Hi guys, good morning to you. This is Paulette, Let's Talk TV, coming to you from my cozy corner, right? You're familiar with this corner. So it's a beautiful, beautiful sunshining day outside. We had a little bit of snow last night, so there's a little bit of accumulation out there. So um, I'll take you out for a minute and we'll see what's happening out there. I finished my coffee already. So right now I'm sitting here with a cup of tea. Usually if I feel like, yeah, it's my happy cup. I love this cup also. Usually if I, feel like I want to have something extra, I'll take a cup of tea. So I'm having some ginger tea right now. And I'll spend a little bit of an extra time here in this cozy corner. And then we'll see what we're going to be doing today. I have a little bit of a unboxing to do. A few packages came in, so we'll do that together. And I'll sit here for a little bit more, finish up my tea, give thanks some more, and then you and I will get on with it. So get started on your day and we'll do it together. See you on the next one. Hi guys. I promised I was gonna take you outside and get a quick, snaps of what's happened out here with the snow. But I have to tell you, it's way too cold. I'm just gonna stand at the doorstep and see what I can catch for you. There's not much happening, but it's a little bit that I can catch and share with you, okay? It's too cold, man. I can't go out there. This is how I do this. Then this is how I do this. This phone here, oh boy, I'm gonna have to take it on the other one. Hi guys, so we're going to get to the packages now. We're going to see what came in and what goodies are in those packages. It's popcorns, right? Variety of popcorns. There's all kinds of popcorns we have in here. Grand niece has one of those fundraiser project that they do at school for her senior graduation. So we had to go online and support her fundraising. So these are some popcorns that I bought, and I'll take them right to her because my husband and I, we're not supposed to be getting on with too much of this. And Nathan, I'm sure he has enough that he has to get on with. So I'm going to take these, this whole box just the way it is, to that direction when I'm going there for Christmas. This box I already opened, but I'll show you what's in there anyway. You're going to laugh. My nephew is 6 years old, and he's a big boy, and he's into that whole Thomas train business. So I wanted to get him some Thomas, outfits and sleepwears and stuff. I've gotten some, but guess what happened? I don't know what I was thinking. The house slippers is too small. It's for a smaller child. This can't fit him. It says on there size 7-8, but that's still for a smaller child. He's a size 3 in footwear, so I don't know what I was thinking. He's going on 7 years old, so maybe that was the train of thought. Really, really big blunder on my part, because I've been buying for this boy since he was born, so I should have known that that's not what that is in terms of size. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And I didn't get a chance to send it back, so I'll have to make a gift out of it along the line somewhere, whenever. Because this is his actual size. He's, like I said, he's a big boy. He's 6 years old. So this I'll put together also with some of his other Christmas things that came. I bought these things online. See, that's how he's not this tall, but this outfit will go together nicely. So that's gonna go into his Christmas thing. And this is his his shoes, this is more like his size. This is more like his size. So, because he's 6 years old. He's 6 years old. And let me tell you something, he's a big 6. That boy looks like about 8 years old, how big he is. So these are some more stuff that I bought for him. And guys, this was Macy's either Black Friday or Cyber Monday. You can always get, like I said, nice things on sale. Sale, sale, sale. So those did not break the bank, right? That kind of a thing. But anyway, let's see what we have here. Oh, oh my gosh, these are my favorites. These are some strips, some tooth whitening strips. You know what? Let me sit down because I have to tell you, as we get to that mature state of mind, there's just a few things that we can do to hang on to the youth. And teeth whitening, I'm into that right now. I try to get a little bit of teeth whitening going on, you know, on a home base. I'm not going to any salon to do anything expensive. So I get my little teeth whitening strips and I put it onto my teeth, and it maintains a decent you know, shade. Comes individual package, just enough for both upper and lower. If you're into it, if you're into this kind of thing, you can just go, you know, it sells in the pharmacy. Some other brand is in the pharmacy. I don't know if this is in the pharmacy, but I bought this one online when I'm sitting in my cozy corner from the shopping channel. So yeah, wasn't a good idea to put it on the teeth right now, guys, because guess what, I'm doing a lot of talking to you, and then you're going to see my mouth shipping in all kinds of direction just to make sure it, you know, you have something in the mouth so it doesn't feel as normal. But you can put it on and get on with whatever you're doing and it will be fine. So to box opening, right? That's what we'll do. So we have another box, and this is the last box for today. Oh, wow, guys. So tell me, this cup is a nice cup and it can give you a good amount of coffee to satisfy that coffee crave in the morning. So yes, I ordered them on Amazon and I really like them. It's a porcelain cup and it's not heavy. It's a light cup, but it's a good size. I think you can get either 12 to 16 ounce of beverage in it. So if I want a nice tall cup of coffee, I don't want to have to get up from the cozy corner to go make another cup. You know what I mean? I want a good sturdy cup, and this cup will do the trick, right? Because lately I find that I need an extra, like the 6 to 8 ounces not enough. I need a more 10 to 12 ounce of coffee in the morning lately. So this will satisfy that crave, all right? So that's the cup. All right, guys, so now we're finished with the unboxing of whatever came in. And we'll see how far I get before I get back to, you know, where the cozy corner and rest. I'm tired. So I'm just going to sit down in my cozy corner, relax, and probably even take a nap right there. So see you on the next one. Hey guys, hi. Guess what? I decided to, you know, get up and take you guys with me. Because remember how I tell you that I was going to get into the cozy corner and have a sort of a restful day, maybe take a nap. Well, guess what? It didn't happen. I've been busy moving around. So I says, you know what? I might as well take you guys on the journey with me. I'm cleaning out some little corner here. And those little corner is sort of what the woman at the house, you know, kind of organized, because it doesn't matter how much, you know, how much the husband help you at home. You know, you each are better at different things, you know, and cleaning out the little corner areas. That's usually my thing because I like everything to have a place and I know exactly where it is. If you ask me for something in my house, I should be able to tell you, look in the back room to the left, in the bottom drawer to the right. You understand? That's kind of how I function. Because if I don't do it that way, I'm in trouble. And I'm sure that is how a lot of people do it. But that is what happened. You see that spot over there? Mhm. It became like this because everything he knows, I don't like to see anything on the counter. You see? So what he does, he just in there with the door. So after a while, things is sitting there and we don't even know that we have it. I just cleaned it out a while ago and you can't believe how many things I pull out there that I completely forgot. So anyway, let me get on with it. All right? Now I'm going to show you. Yes, guys, so I'm back. All right. So that's the corner I've been working on for the last 15-20 minutes. I clean out one behind there so already where I had to take some stuff out of here that belong over there and organize that. So I finished with that. So I'm gonna try to get this one going. So help me out. Oh, this is where my aprons are. No wonder I can't find the aprons because I know I had the aprons in here, but they were buried under something. Sometimes you just want a little bit of something sweet to like finish off the job. So I usually pull for one of these. And I have a whole package here that I didn't know I have down at the bottom. So guess what? You see what I mean? I just buy another whole set. Right? So this is what I mean. But when my nieces and my nephew come, they help me with it. They come right to this corner because there's always some kind of goodie going on here. Sometimes I get like the Oreos cookies with the cream in the middle. Yeah, that's a little bit of a weak spot for us. So it's always here. And I have one nephew. That boy is about 27, going up to 30 now. And the first place he goes into when he comes here is in this little cubby hole. Because there's always something going on here. And all kind of other things. So let me enjoy through this. Guys, guess what happened? You see this box of Corona here? It has been sitting under here. And yesterday, somebody stopped by and wanted a Corona. And we thought we didn't have Corona. We had only Heineken in here because that's what was visible, right? And like I tell you, we went to the supermarket and we came back with Corona, right? After I finished cleaning out that other side over there, I found this whole box of Corona. So now I have 2 boxes of Corona. This is not good because I don't know if these things carry expiration date. Let me look. They have something called best before. My husband and I, we believe in best before. And I mean, and many other things must carry a date, like your over the counter items, certain painkillers and so on. They all have expiration date. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't have strength past beyond the expiration date. So we don't necessarily throw things out if the date expired, depending on what it is now. It all depends. By law, they have to put an expiration date. So on it, okay, so that's nice and organized. So now I know what I have. These are my mop heads. I really need to mop right now. So I'm going to be putting on one of these mop heads because it's, what I do, I buy these type of things that are reusable as opposed to this is for the Swiffer mop cleaning thing, the steamer. I buy these because I can always wash it and reuse it. The disposable one, this will break the bank. Oh, guys, let me tell you about this. My mom, rest in peace. I have this thing maybe 7-8 years. It's a mosquito zap. She bought it for me. It's not even me he gave it to, even though it's pink. He gave it to my husband when she came back from Jamaica. We tend to use the candles and so on when we sit in the back or in the front. But what I'm trying to say is that we went to Jamaica since year, Hurricane Beryl, and the mosquitoes. I mean, they're always there, but this time, whoo, whoo, it was like I don't know what. I don't know what words to describe it. The mosquitoes were so big and they were so plentiful. And my niece says, you know what, Auntie P, let me get you. No, I went up to her house and I saw her using this thing. And it was just going pop, 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 pop. And I fell in love. I really fell in love with the thing. And we went out and she bought us two the next day to take down to where we were staying. And let me tell you something, that thing was like magic for us because we went through the candles and the burning and not the candles, you know what I'm talking, the coil, the mosquito coil. We buy the coils, I bring the coils, I bring the repellents, I buy it. It's crazy. Everything to to get some relief from the mosquito. But I'm very allergic and sensitive and I struggle with anything that has too much of a overpowering scent. Saying that to say this thing is magic. So I'm looking, you know how far a journey from with this. This is my Cersei that I bring back from Jamaica. And I'm sure this is not the only one. I probably, oh, I'm sitting near to it. Look, no, these are kitchen rugs. Where's it? Where's, okay, well, I guess this is all I have. But these are seriously that I bring back from Jamaica. Dry seriously. And what I do, I dry it out there and I wash it when I first pick it from the bushes. I rinse it off and I dry it out there. After I've dried it, I put it in paper towel and then I put it in this bag here. And every now and then I boil my Cersei tea and I have it. So I have to get on with it, right? Guys, this coffee is what I'm into now to share with you. Look at it. This coffee. It's a mushroom coffee. What? I wonder if I should tell you this story. I wonder if I should tell you why I'm drinking this coffee. I'm going to tell you. This coffee helps me with the bloating, and I don't, eliminate as often. I used to have a problem with that and drinking water and doing this and eating fiber and doing all of that to make sure it works. It's a thing in the family. And let me tell you something, since I discovered this coffee, and I have a cup of this coffee every morning, and I like the taste, it is so good. It has a good flavor if your palate likes it. But my palate adapt to it, and I enjoy it. It's creamy, it's nice, it's smooth in the mouth. It goes down really nice, and it's a nice cup of coffee I get from it and it gets the job done for me. After I've relaxed in my cozy corner, have my coffee, this is what gets me up out of the cozy corner, if you know what I mean. Within half an hour or so, this gets me up out of the cozy corner, you know? So it's a good coffee. So this is what I've been drinking, and I have it coming on auto ship. A package like this, a spoon, it's about right here, and a spoon. I use a small teaspoon, and this will serve me for a whole month. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but I don't have to buy all the other things that I would need to buy to get the job done. I don't know, so a pack of that coffee is about what? Maybe somewhere between $35 and $40. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to it, but it's around there. But I get it for it works for me for a whole month. If you had to go to one of those coffee stores, you know what I mean, those places to get a cup of coffee in the morning, that's like $3-4, for a good cup of coffee. So this is way less expensive for me for the month. Look at this. Gorilla Glue. This don't belong in here. He will never, ever, ever find this in here. We will never know that this Gorilla Glue is in here. Things need to be where they need to be. Because guess what? I just asked him for Gorilla Glue this weekend because my iPad fell down and a part of the casing chips. and he's saying to me that I need to buy like a rubber casing because blah 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 blah. But I say use some Gorilla Glue and let's try it. So I'm going to try this Gorilla Glue on it. And I would have never known that it's there. So at least I can try it before I go and buy something, right? Let me try it. Okay, all done, right? Nothing fancy, fancy, but it's suit the purpose and it's doing the job, right? Guess what, guys? Also, I have to clean out the fridge and make some space for the Christmas cooking, right? So I told you all about how the cooking go and the holidays goes in my family, right? We cook and bring to one another house. Did the Thanksgiving thing, now we're gonna have to do the Christmas thing. And half the family I already told you in Barbados, and then the other half is here. So it's me and Denise. And we're tasked with cooking for the New York family and the extra guests that she'll be having in her house. Our house is never ever without extra people, just like anybody else. But we seem to always have like a lot extra people coming. So I'm sure my sister Denise have a lot of extra people coming. So I'm gonna have to make space in the fridge. I'm gonna have to make space in the fridge now to store the things that I'll be making. She tasked me with cooking and her son, because he's the big chef over there. They send me the list. So hear the joke now. Hear what he says. He says, Auntie P, Auntie Arlene, Arnisha, this, that, and the other, they're not here. They're in Barbados. So you're going to have to take on some additional items. So, but it's okay. I don't mind. I love it anyway. So I'm going to cook clam. I picked up the clams yesterday at the supermarket, and I'm going to do my famous, ribs, because without the ribs, I might as well stay home, right? They expect me to bring the ribs. So I'm going to do the ribs, I'm going to do the clam, and they add to my list this year the ham, right? So I picked up yesterday the clam, I got sufficient amount, and I got the ham, but I did not get sufficient amount of the pork because of the pork ribs. Because the pork ribs that I'm looking for is the already is the more is not fully cleaned, but at least most of it's already sliced up, or joint up, I should say, and most of the fat and all of that is already trimmed. So yesterday in the supermarket, I only found one pack. So I have to run back to the supermarket. Maybe Monday evening, I have to run back to the supermarket to get the rest of the pork and pick up a few things that I forgot. I forgot things that I need to do with the ham, and I forgot, some ketchup and stuff that I need for the pork, and I have to do a fruit salad. I'm tasked with that. So no fresh salad this year. They don't want me to bring that. They want me to bring the fruit salad. I've always brought the fruit salad, but for this year Thanksgiving, they told me to bring fresh salad. So she said, no fresh salad. You bring the fruit salad this year. So as much as I was avoiding going back to the supermarket, I'll have to go back, and time is up on me. Yes, long and short is to say, I have to get up now and go make space in the fridge, because you know what happened, the seasoning and the preparation and the preparation starts the day before. So when I wake up the morning of Christmas, I'm not overwhelmed. I can do what I need to do and get it done in a timely fashion, without being overwhelmed, and take it there. So I'm gonna get to the fridge and get some housekeeping done in the fridge as well. Okay, so stick with me. See you on the next one. So yes, guys, I'm back. I'm gonna get started on the fridge, and you'll keep my company through the process, right? Should be 1, 2, 3. Should be nothing much. I'm just gonna make some space. Make some. Oh, uh, I don't know. I don't know. Not much here, but to add to it it's gonna be a balagan, right? Um, I've worked with some of my colleagues, and they're from Russian. So I picked up a few Russian terms, and balagan is one of the terms that my Russian co-workers and colleagues use a lot in my earshot when something is a mess, or they would say, "My dear, it's a big balagan," or "It's a balagan on my desk," or whatever it is. When something is like this in my fridge right now, it's not quite a balagan, but I need to prepare space to, you know what? It is in this cup. Oh, I don't know what is this. Oh, this is just water. Guess what? I must have needed one of the water bottle guys to take some milk to work, because see, I take oatmeal, pre-soaked oatmeal to work in the morning. Off late, I just started, so um sometimes if I don't pour it on top of because I put the hot water on top of the oats, and then I take and then it absorb that hot water, for until I'm ready to use it. So when I'm at the office now, then I'll add some milk to it, stir it up, warm it up, and have it. So I'm saying that to say, if I run out a bottle to take the milk to work, I don't have any special bottle. I just use a water bottle, right? I just use a water bottle. So what I'll do quickly, I'll grab a bottle of water and I'll pour it out in a cup, and I'll put it in the fridge, and then I'll just pour the milk in the bottle and off I go. So I have a little bit here, so that box I can get rid of. A little bit here and a little bit here. So I'll have to make space to get rid of a lot of stuff, because not only I need the space to store my stuff, the stuff I'm gonna bring back from Christmas to eat for the next 2 days after Christmas. I'll need where to put it, right? So I have to get rid of stuff. Ah, the mail is good. This I'll put on the shelf, because and all these little items I have to remove because I need these big space, right? I don't know. This must be some kind of flower thing he has that has to go. This is my drink on left. I could throw that out. That's some apple juice. And what else? There's not much cleaning happening here. There's not. I'm not throwing out the sweet and sour sauce, because I like it. I get it from McDonald's. Guess what? It's pretty good. I'm not gonna do no big cleaning, because right after Christmas is when I'm really going to have to clean it. So I'm just making space and take off any little ball in there. The whisper is gonna be leaving behind. This is good. Oh, wonderful. 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 Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Give thanks. This is quite good. I didn't realize that I have um this much space. I thought the sorrel had taken up a lot of space, but it didn't. It didn't take up too much, and there is nothing else to go in here. Let me, guys, I'm good. I have enough space to store whatever it is that I'm going to be making and bringing. So I'm pretty satisfied. That's done and I'm good, right? Mission accomplished.